I'm Madman Pondo, and what kind of idiot are you that you're not tuning in to the World of Kayfabe podcast? Do it now, or else.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Welcome everyone to a brand new episode of What a Kayfabe podcast. As always, I am your hostess with the mostest, the man, the tribal wait, not the tribal myth, I'm an idiot. Your tribal king, Nick Mother Evan, and I'm along with my two good friends, as always, the so great, good lord.
Yeah.
The great.
It's all about Nick. That's why he's really focused in.
Yeah. As always, the so great, the so dashing, the one man that makes the women curl their toes the moment he steps foot in the ring. I give you the bionic Professor Staggerly Crocker and the tired man of them all, the tiredest man and the most saltiest man on the planet. I give you Game Mother Effing King. And ladies and gentlemen, we also being joined by Pepe right here. I got Pepe with me.
Speaking Pepe.
You got Pepe. I mean Baxter. You want to say hi to the folks on Twitch?
You're like, man, if you don't get this mic out of my face.
I know you want to get down. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good night so far. It's been a very eventful day, to say the least.
Yeah.
Very eventful day.
Yeah.
Some bullshittery happened. But we'll get to that in just a moment. I will not be streaming live on Twitch for the next couple of weeks. Because matter of fact, be in Houston, Texas next week to go see Ice Nine Kills and the Funeral Portrait. I forget where the venue's at, but we'll be over there.
What's the group name?
Ice Nine Kills.
Roadside Kills?
No, Ice. As in ice, baby. Yeah, that. Ghost 9 Kills. Oh, unbelievable.
Ice Nine Kills.
They are a horror movie metal band.
Oh, gosh.
They're awesome. As Baxter's underneath the desk over here.
Let's see. They coming on the 2nd?
Yeah, I think it's a Sunday. Yeah, it's a Sunday. Yeah, the 2nd. It's gonna be.
I said the second is Monday.
I mean the 1st. I'm sorry, the 1st.
First, yeah.
Yeah, that's not the 1st.
Oh, the house. Oh, you're gonna be at the House of Blues.
The House of Blues. Thank you, Clarence. I appreciate that. I knew it was like somewhere. I just didn't think of the name. The name of the place.
Good old House of Blues. That should be interesting. I ain't never heard of them before.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking great. They're fucking great. They're a metal band.
When you dropping into the city, you coming in on the Saturday?
I think we're coming on that Sunday.
Oh, you just staying for one day?
And we're leaving. Well, we're going to stop. I think we're stopping at Aquarium. I really fucking hope we stop at Aquarium. Because my sister-in-law want to go to the goddamn zoo. I fucking hate the zoo. It's no. You see one monkey, you see them all. You see one lion, you see them all. You see one tiger, you see them all. Like, come on.
Nah, man, there's special monkeys and special tigers and special lions. Yeah, I said it. There's special monkeys out there. Real special monkeys.
That made me spit my drink over here, too stupid. Anyway, yeah, so I'll be on that end and all that good stuff. So we got a lot of shit to talk about. Let's get the show off. We're just gonna fucking get off the bat. The fact that WrestleMania, WWE. Matter of fact, you know what? We have not done this in a while. I'm gonna switch the mic over to Clarence. I think it's time for Clarence's dummy of the night. Who do you say, Joey?
Gosh. He ain't had the button. He ain't had the button in a while.
Back, motherfuckers.
We had to dust the button off.
WWE.
Yeah.
WWE decided to pull the plug on next year's WrestleMania.
Not necessarily pull the plug per se.
Well, for next year they did.
They decided the
plug for next year.
Yeah, they decided to switch the train tracks.
In exchange, we're getting Money in the Bank. Which, honest to God, it sucks me not getting WrestleMania. Before you get in your rant, because I know you want to do it. It's foaming out the mouth. That's what she said. And yeah, we're getting Money in the Bank. So push come to shove, at least we go see Money in the Bank.
Here's the thing. I took time away after the news broke out, and I was like, okay, don't get me wrong. We've been blessed enough to have
two WrestleManias
in the past, say decade? Or maybe 15 years?
Yeah.
Well, 15 years. Like, let's say 15 years.
Decade.
We've been blessed enough to have it. Don't get me wrong. Would it be nice to have 3? Yes, but do we need it? No. But the problem is it's like a Bitcoin rug pull. Like, you literally put it out there, and somebody made a joke about it. I saw, I think it was on Twitter or Facebook or something like that. Somebody was like, The Rock is up there on stage talking about WrestleMania live from the Superdome in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yeah, I was there.
And then
when they announced it, it's like,
right.
Bro.
And then it falls apart. Like, Triple H was like in the back, was like, yeah, we ain't doing that, bro. Like, it doesn't work for me, brother.
I wonder if they're worried about lack of ticket sales. Is what I've been concerned about. Curious about.
They should be worried about lack of ticket sales because
it's possibly it could be that.
It's already happened to the NXT show that they were going to do at the big old Tampa thing. They were going to do a live show at I can't remember what the Tampa Arena is called, but now it's been moved to the Performance Center.
Yeah.
Again, like my thing is this. Let's not say Triple H because we don't really know how much Triple H has on that part. Let's just say straight. Let's just straight say it's TKO.
It's Nick Khan. We can blame Nick Khan.
My problem is this.
Fuck that guy.
You announced the show with The Rock saying it's going to be in New Orleans, Louisiana for 2026 WrestleMania. Everybody's hyped. It's a party city, as we both know.
2 hours away.
So the problem I have though is you can't, for the first time literally in their entire history, they pulled the plug on a city like that. They've never done that before.
And it would be us. It would be fucking
right.
us.
It's us of all people.
They've shrank arenas before, but never canceled.
Right. We've changed arenas, but we've never just straight up changed.
Unbelievable.
So
leave it to us.
To me,
bastard.
There's only a couple of options that it can do. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, like I said, we were gonna get 3. Am I all right with 2 for right now? Yes, but you have to have a good reason why you pulled the plug. If you don't give us a good reason soon, and I mean like soon as in like, hey, SmackDown's tomorrow. Are you going to address this situation or what?
Yeah.
If you don't pull it up tomorrow, at least tomorrow, we got issues. The thing is, the way I feel about it, there's only a couple of things. The rumor has it's back in Vegas again, which would be the first time in WrestleMania history to do it in the same city back to back.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. So now we're going to be starting to be like all out, like for AEW. But now they move.
Well, and one of the reasons why WrestleMania happened at Easter is because they wanted an event. Las Vegas wanted an event for Easter because Las Vegas is pretty dead on Easter. So I'm guessing they're doing it in Vegas again because they're getting paid a shit ton. And New Orleans wasn't able to offer the same amount.
Love how he says Nolans. He doesn't say New Orleans, he says Nolans.
Nolans. Like, you got, like, I just don't think Vegas needs to be, I get it, that's where all the celebrities are going to be at, whatever. The second spot would be somebody, and it could be true. It could be somewhere down in Mexico City. We got AAA coming through now. That's a good possibility. They might be trying to do something close to the border. Then the other spot, of course, that everybody thinking, or at least honestly I can say is probably a good idea, is London or somewhere in Europe when John Cena decided to announce that, hey, would you guys want a WrestleMania somewhere in Europe? So they probably, like, to me, Triple H is probably like, hey, let's go with John Cena's idea rather than what The Rock wants to do. But again, it's just you can't do that. It's like you literally had a whole handshake. You had a whole handshake deal with somebody, and then you're like, you know what? I ain't doing that. It's not for me, brother. We just. It
doesn't work for me, brother.
Doesn't work for me, brother. Like, come on, man. So that's all. I just, they gotta give a good reason. They gotta give me a good reason to say, okay, this is why we did it.
Yeah.
But if they come out and say it's ticket sales, okay, well then, how about this?
Lower the ticket sale.
Just lower the freaking tickets. I'm not trying to take out. I'm not trying to sell my freaking semen 50 times and then give up my freaking plasma for the next year.
You know, places like WrestleCon had already even secured venues. They had put money down. You know,
right.
For WrestleMania in New Orleans. Yeah. It's like, what?
Right.
And me and Clarence was gonna meet up. We were gonna meet up.
Like, we
were gonna meet up for NXT. We had plans of doing NXT takeover. I say takeover. Stand Deliver New Orleans.
Takeover. It's always gonna be takeover.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, we were going. I'm sure we probably would have done WrestleCon together. I'm sure we'd done all kinds of bullshit together. Get in some bullshittery in New Orleans. You know what I mean? And it's like now, apparently it's because of ticket sales. Lower the goddamn tickets. Y'all act like, okay, for one, it's TKO. I understand you have to make money. I understand it's a business situation. I get it. But it's like, dude, the cheap seats should not be $500. Plain and simple. Like, that's absurd. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Well, you gotta think about it. It's WrestleMania. So if the cheap seats were $500, I would be like, all right.
Yeah, but it shouldn't even be that. If anything, $200. You know,
but I can live with. But I can understand even then. Like, cheap seats are going to be like $300 to $400. All right, I can get by with that. You're telling me that it's $40,000 to sit on the freaking floor?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's pretty much buying a new car.
It's a freaking car.
That's a new car, or practically.
That's a brand new car. It's a brand new standardized car.
Yeah.
You can't expect people.
And then the fact that me and Clarence was going to get great seats for fucking Nolans, but Stand Deliver. Thanks to my experience.
Everything was going to be straight up decent. The problem again is,
I would have gave Clarence Stone Cold Stunner.
But it's not just them though. It's every business, it's every entertainment thing possible right now. Everything is getting expensive, and everything is only for one thing. How many celebrities are going to bring me the most money into my event at the end of the day?
Yeah.
That's all they're seeing.
And it's like what Karrion Kross said. It's more about viral moments than the professional wrestling.
Right.
I mean, I get it. It's entertaining. It's an entertainment business. But come on, man. Where's the wrestling at? You know?
It is easier for WWE to pull celebrities down from like Los Angeles and Vegas than it is New Orleans. So. But that's what they want. They want people constantly in the crowd, celebrities.
But we knew this when Netflix got popped up.
I love it when they have Netflix people on and nobody who has any clue who they are, and the crowd.
Nobody gives.
The movies. Yeah, the movies don't be making no sense.
They give all about it. Like, oh yeah, check this guy out on Netflix. Like, who the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like, who is this guy? Like, they showed somebody whenever they were in Saudi Arabia, and it's like, who the fuck is that? Like,
well, yeah, the Saudi Arabia stuff. I remember when they had that comedian come out. That was pretty cringe.
Yeah, we were like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah. That was just ridiculous, man.
It's just like,
it infuriates me having to be the one that has not been to a WrestleMania show at all. I've never been to one. This would have been my very first one, and I probably would have done it both nights. along with Stand and Deliver. So I probably would have been paying a fucking hefty amount just for everything. You know what I mean? And now it's, we're not going to do it. However, we're going to do Money in the Bank, which my offer still stands with Clarence doing Money in the Bank. It still stands on that.
I want to do something regardless. I just think that
it's crazy.
It's like you're giving me a participation award with Money in the Bank in a sense. Even though we know Money in the Bank is fun, you're giving me a participation award by giving me this. So, like,
but the silver lining in this situation is you get to go to WrestleMania with me. Not WrestleMania, a wrestling show with me.
No, that's fine.
Who makes grateful. People like corpse.
Right. Like that's the fun part. And that's the thing, like for me, it's just like I guess it's more or less like I'm seeing how AEW is handling like their stuff. Like, I've been kind of keeping up with them. Like they're moving all out to where's it going?
It's not in
Chicago now. It's somewhere else.
I thought it was in Australia. That was Grand Slam. I'm sorry, Grand Slam was over there.
Is it? Where is it going?
There is
it's in Toronto. It's in Toronto.
And All In's going to be in Dallas.
Right. So it's like all over. So like they're moving around because they just moving around. But to me, they're starting to get used to the fact that these international crowds are actually a lot more hyped than we are.
Yeah.
They're more hyped up. Canada. Yeah, they're in Canada for All Out.
Yeah, they're in Canada for All Out.
Yeah. Like they're realizing that these international shows are producing so much money. And they just like, you know what? Let's go get the money again.
The one thing I'm surprised, hey Kylie, the one thing I'm surprised that they have yet to do, and I really hope they don't resort into this, bring WrestleMania to Saudi Arabia.
No, that's what everybody's worried about.
And that's where
it's not going to be a good show.
You know, like these people that are in the crowd have no clue what the hell's going on. You know?
No.
They're the people
they thought Yokozuna was still alive.
They're the ones that thought Yokozuna.
Who they thought was still alive?
And they're the whole reason why Undertaker had to come back, and Shawn Michaels, and do those.
We want to have Undertaker versus Goldberg, and by far one of the worst matches.
Didn't you think Yokozuna was still alive?
Yes.
That's why they had that sumo wrestler at that first show, because it was a
I was like, how in the hell did y'all think that Yokozuna was still alive?
I don't know. Apparently, they're still watching tapes from 1995.
Have y'all seen what the internet, like the world itself gets like when Raw's on TV? The commercial breaks. You see what they be posting like during the commercial breaks?
Well, yeah, they get those whole promos and everything. It's annoying that we don't get those.
Yeah, I kind of want to see how that is, like at least once.
Yeah, I know. I've tried to find a pirate stream in the past, but I couldn't find one.
It's hard to get something. Yeah, I thought they were actually gonna be.
Could you imagine Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer in like that area?
Oh hell no! Hell no, bro! I can't stand the fact. I can't stand when that commercial even comes on my TV
it's
screen.
Horrible. It's fucking horrible.
It's it's like 1990s commercial style.
Off topic. But shout out to Brian Zane and Wrestling with Regret. He just dropped a video of Hogan Knows Best season 3, and I really think you guys should check it out. It's pretty funny.
Oh goodness,
it's pretty funny. So, but switching gears, I've been waiting to talk about this.
Oh no, which one is this now?
Dark Side of the Ring had their episode over a few days ago, and it was about Daphne. And boy, this was a tough one. This was a very tough one to watch. But this is by far, out of all the seasons, out of all the episodes, this one is the most current one. This only happened like 4 years ago. And that's insane.
Well, the Billy Jack Haynes thing was pretty recent too. You know, he only killed his wife last
year.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right about that. But it was definitely hard to watch. I mean, we knew what happened. We understand what happened.
It was more emotional due to the fact that, like, you could actually like watch this whole thing go down when it was happening because she was live streaming. I was paying attention to the tweets and everything and the videos.
Yeah, it was tough. I remember watching
the
that.
wrestlers were trying to reach out to her when that was going down.
And shout out to Crowbar. Crowbar was on there. Like, I forgot.
Yeah, I ain't heard that name in a minute.
I forgot that they had they were cool and everything, but it was only fitting to have him on the show. I mean, it was him, her, and David Flair. I was kind of shocked that David Flair wasn't on there. You know what I mean? I'm surprised they didn't reach out to him and everything.
He's never showed back up on any like wrestling documentary or anything. So
yeah, like nothing. Like you would have thought this would be his first public appearance since fucking whatever, But
after WWF, he got sent down to Puerto Rico and he hated wrestling down there. So he might just hate wrestling now.
Hey, it could be. I mean, he got a lot fatter. I know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
He got a lot fatter. Basically Ric Flair from back in the day, but 3 times bigger. But anyway, it's definitely hard. And I did not even realize how hard it was after the fact that WCW closed its doors. She was in a very extreme depressive state and wanted to, unalive herself even then. And she realized she had bipolar issues and all that other shit. And then she had wanted to donate her brain to the Boston medical facility, her brain to be examined and all that. And sure enough, she had CTE from that spot. What was it? Bound for Glory. When she went through that barbed wire board. And she hit her head very fucking hard.
Yeah, with the match with Abyss and Mick Foley, which they showed the footage of, Mick Foley, like even accompanying her in the ambulance after that.
Yeah. And that was shout out to Mick on that one. That was great.
Yeah.
But it sucks because she didn't get paid in compensation. Instead of giving her fucking money, like, okay, here we go. This is all the money that we owe you because, hey, you got hurt on our clock. Hey, this happened. Here you go. Instead, what TNA decides to fucking do, here are all your figures. Go sell them.
Yeah.
Go sell them at like conventions or indie shows, whatever. And it's just, dude, it's sad. And towards the end, I think that's pretty much where the writing was on the wall. And she was looking horrible, man. She had gained a lot of weight. Her mind was all over the place. Bipolar is pretty bad. I mean, Marvinello, perfect example for that. 1 minute he's fine, next minute he's, like an instant switch. But it never got to the heights of where Daphne had it. You know what I mean? Because apparently she had it it was in full front with her and Caleb Conley, which, by the way, did not know they ever fucking dated.
Well, I didn't know, because even if you look at their Wikipedia, it doesn't even mention that. His Wikipedia mentioned... Yeah.
He flat out even admit, we dated for like my first 4 years as a wrestler. Like, holy shit. Like, I didn't even know that.
But it just, if you looked, it's updated now, but if you looked before, it just said that he dated Chris Statlander, and that was it.
Yeah. I think they were engaged.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think so, either way. But it was like, and hearing their side, especially the one girl that had a promise with Daphne, to hear her side of it, man, it was tough, bro. Like, as it got close to that incident, and I'm so glad they did not show the live feed. I'm so happy they did not show that Instagram live. I was very happy they didn't show that, because they did not need to show that shit. Talk about it, it's fine. Don't show it. We do not want to be reminded of what happened. And it definitely hits home for me because, Unalive is pretty bad. It's definitely something that, you should not be doing. And if you're ever in doubt, if you're ever in a place where you feel hopeless or you're stuck or you're depressed or whatever, reach out to somebody. Reach out, talk to them, call somebody. I do. Talk to Clarence. Matter of fact, the day I called Clarence, I almost got in a fight. Sure enough, I almost got in a fucking fight the other day. After I told, Clarence goodnight, I called and told him, and some crackhead decided, hey, let's start a fight. So I almost beat the shit out of him. That's right. I said what I said. But anyway, no, if you ever feel the need to talk to somebody, and I'm serious, please contact somebody. Text somebody.
Yeah, for real.
Do whatever it is you have to do to make sure you don't hurt yourself or even unalive yourself. Because it's not good. I've been in that situation plenty of times. It ain't fun. You know, it's not a good place because it fucks you up. It really does. You know, I seek help. I got these two. You know, I got Clarence, I got Joey, even Dan. Even though Dan, sometimes I want to put him through a fucking table because he's an idiot. Got him. You know, and I got my better half. You know, I got all these friends, family, and all that. It's definitely one of the hardest episodes, I could definitely say, since the inclusion of Dark Side of the Ring. I feel since the start of it, I've always said Owen Hart was one of the hardest episodes. This tops it. Even the Chris Benoit episode, this tops it. You know what I mean? It was very hard. It was one of the most recent events that we've had next to Billy Jack A's, which I have yet to watch. I need to go watch that one. But it's definitely, here's a woman that loved acting, that wanted to be a wrestler. The moment she got that itch, boy, it was off to the races. And man, she wrestled like a pro. She killed in WCW, even though she wasn't a legitimate wrestler at that point. She was just an actor.
Yeah.
You know, still over like fucking road. And then she went on to TNA, and she had that iconic Scream Queen run, and then it got cut short, you know? But it's one of those situations, man. Like, the influence that she has now, looking back at it, I mean, it's obvious with, who is it? Fucking Rhea Ripley is one of them, in my opinion. I mean, the look. Rhea Ripley got that look. You know, she got that China look, but she also got that Daphne look, too. You know what I mean?
A little bit, yeah, she does. She does.
You know? But anyway, I wanted to talk about this because it was definitely hard to watch, but I made it through it. Joey made it through it. So yeah, let's move on. What else we got?
So maybe a future episode, a missing wrestler has been found. He went missing in 1992. They found some DNA evidence in 2001 of Keeble Wolford Sr. He used to wrestle in the 50s. Some hikers found his body in 2001, and with technology, they've finally been able to identify him.
Jesus. Well, we do have one more episode next week, and it's by far one of the most fucked up episodes because we got Muhammad Hassan. That's the final episode.
It's just the
episode of the season.
It's just, yeah, that guy got the real shaft over everything.
He got the shaft part of it. My God, like, I get it. And it's like I said about the Sheik. He was foreign. Automatically makes him a heel. But not as bad as Muhammad Hassan. Think about it. During the time he debuted, the war in Iraq was still at large. All that was going on. Then they had the London bombing or some shit.
Yeah, the London bombing, and then they aired the episode because it was on a delay, and then he got the blame for it. Like, he's the one.
He got the fucking blame for it. Because his henchmen looked like the fucking dudes that was involved in the London bombing, and it was even more fucked up. Those guys actually ended up in SmackDown vs. Raw 2009. That's one of the unlockable characters. The fuck? I said the game didn't suck already. You're gonna add this bullshit on there. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Also, before we jump into our predictions, Joey should announce what we got cooking.
Sure.
Okay.
What we got cooking?
We have a new show coming, damn it. Brand new show, damn it. It's called World of Kayfabe's GameCube. No, I was joking. It's called why I'm saying AEW. Listen to me. World of Kayfabe's After Dark. It'll be a Twitch exclusive show where we pretty much just bullshit. We just talk about bullshit, have a great time, and all that. Yes, 3 of us and whoever else want to join, have a great time. No hecklers, please. No hecklers. We don't need that bullshit. Okay? And if we do, it make it wild.
If you want to heckle, you have to come on and do a rap battle. You have to do a whole freestyle.
Yeah, you gotta challenge Joey for the rap belt.
Yeah, I'm gonna rap.
Be like that clip from Robot Chicken where Porky Pig fucking raps. Anyway, we are in the process of starting a new show. It'll be called What Are Kayfabe's After Dark. It will premiere on Twitch coming soon. The logo has yet to be made. We're in the process of doing it. I did it. Joey had an idea to do it as well. So far, we're kind of trying to come up with a pretty cool look, whatever. But it will be debuting sometime in the summer. We definitely want to do it. It'll be once a Saturday a month. One Saturday. Catch us, ya boys, on Twitch. It'll be live exclusively on Twitch. So if you want to check us out on there, please hit that follow button. Stay up to date with us. Stay up to date with the content that we have. Not just that, but also stay up to date on YouTube, where we upload videos from the live episode that you're seeing here tonight. You can check it out right there on YouTube the next day if you miss it, if you missed the live show. Back to tonight's show. We got a lot of shit to talk about. We got a lot of fucking predictions. We might as well get, I don't know which one you want to get, but AEW. Because AEW apparently...
There's one more thing. We've got our exclusive GameCube coming out if you want to order it.
Pre-order at worldofkayfabeshop.com. Get your GameCube.
GameCube, baby.
State of the art. Blu-ray feature.
Complete this game, you have to make your way through the side.
Got the black box, that way we can catch all the good cables, even pay-per-view. Can't miss it. But yeah, like I said, we'll be doing it after dark. It's gonna be freaking awesome, man. It's something that the 3 of us wanted to do for a long time, but just me and Clarence, the one night that we just did the show, and Joey was just off camera. We had an idea, and we just started talking about random shit. So it's gonna be a lot of good. It's gonna be a lot of good fun. We get to act like a bunch of couillons on there. It's gonna be awesome. Come check us out. If you want to be on there, think Crocker's gonna make a different room or a private room to where you guys can join in. We can talk and have a great time. Just do a live stream. Just have a great time and all that good stuff. So check us out on there. Anyway, AEW Double or Nothing predictions. I think Double or Nothing is this weekend, yeah?
I thought it was June.
I think it's June. I think it's just bad.
No, it's May 25th. It'll be this Sunday.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It is this
It'll
Sunday.
be this Sunday. It is this Sunday. Yes, it is.
What's the one that's in June or July then?
Probably All In.
Yeah, All In.
So we got Double or Nothing. You got Saturday Night Main Event, and you got Jeez.
Well, I think Double or Nothing's gonna get some low views, but that's just me.
This is a rough weekend, bruh.
Anyway, we got Double or Nothing. We might as well get Double or Nothing out of the way because I don't want to talk about AEW. I don't feel like dealing with them. But anyway, these are the confirmed matches, by the way, because I don't think the card's done just yet. I have not been watching. The only time I watch AEW now is like on YouTube.
It's not much.
It's no. And right off the bat, we got Adam. I look like a fuckboy Page versus Will. I shit on WWE Osprey. This is according to what website is this? Oh, it's according to Google itself. Or no, Microsoft Bing. This match is said to be the highlight of the event. featuring two of the top competitors in highly anticipated showdown. Will Ospreay. Even though I can't stand the bastard sometimes, but I feel he's the one that's going to probably end up winning the match. I think we can all agree on that. Even though the man likes to shit on WWE constantly, I'm surprised Ospreay and
Can I talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. It be pissing me off. I be getting pissed off from this. I really get pissed off when I'm a fan of his, but dog, can you shut up and worry about the product?
Can you please shut the hell up?
Like, he talks ever since that comment that was made, apparently, even though it was not directly towards him verbally,
right,
about the grind, he has not let WWE go out of his mind yet. Like, it's like he's, I think he's like tempting them to ask them, like, hey, since you think that you want to keep talking about us, how about you come up in here and actually do the work for us? Like, do the work.
This is coming from the guy who's wrestling in front of like 3,000 to 5,000 people.
Which, like, I mean, that's a lot of people to be in one place. But I mean, come on, let's go ahead and compare numbers. You guys are running 3 to 5. WWE's doing 18
to 20.
20 every show.
Just about.
So, like, I guess it's just between Will Ospreay and Ricochet. I don't know which one's worse, but to me, the most cringy one out of the two has been mainly Ricochet. But that's besides the point.
If there's anybody who's been extremely cringy, it's absolutely Ricochet. I mean, him and Samantha Irvin.
She's cringy.
The most hated couple in the IWC right now.
They become really hated.
My God!
They were such a beloved couple in WWE, and then they went over there and just.
But people are saying it's because he left and everything. No, it's not because he left. We don't like him now because he's an ass.
Yeah, he's arrogant.
He's my word. He's an asshole. I'm gonna sit here like real quick before we continue, because I'm really getting irritated. You didn't get international stardom until you went to NXT.
Yeah.
You was in Dragon Gate, which not a lot of people really know about that company
or care about.
Right. It doesn't get the recognition. You went to New Japan. You was in the time of the highlighted moments of New Japan's like worldwide stardom, like for them, like when they started really getting popular.
His best match wasn't even much of a match. It was more of a dance than a match.
Right.
Of course, he was in Lucha Underground and Prince Puma, but that's under a man, so yeah, it's like don't know who he is.
Well, actually,
so again, we didn't know that was you.
That was two different people.
Right. So at this point, you didn't gain the stardom that you have until you got to NXT. Then you went to the main roster, won some championships. They were good to you. And then you come back and now you start saying, oh, WWE's made me fall out of love with wrestling. And I'm more or less like, bruh, okay, you didn't like the latter years of your life of your time being in that company, but the one thing you have yet to say is how good they have treated you over at least the good majority of your time in the company. Like, you haven't said one good thing about WWE. If you hated them so much, why'd you stay so long?
Exactly.
Why'd you stay so long? You met your wife there. So again, you have yet to say anything decent towards them.
Yeah,
I know we sidetracked, but Will Ospreay.
No. Actually, I like this. Good. Come out with this. Come on.
But the problem is, okay, fine. He's turned into such an asshole now.
Huh?
Like he's an ass, and I can't stand that he's an ass because don't get me wrong, we all hate. Well, I'm not gonna say we all hate. I can't stand my job at times. I can't. I really just can't. Most of us can't stand our jobs
right most
of the time. you stayed with a company for about
almost 10 years,
about a decade. So a decade of your life, you stayed with this company who, yeah, you could have did more. But here's the problem with it. You was trash on the microphone.
Yeah, especially for a guy that's got tattooed on him. He's got microphone tattooed on him. They can't talk in one.
You was trash on the microphone.
But so you know how this is. Imagine if you walked into AutoZone and there's just a guy yelling about his experience at Walmart. That's exactly like how Ricochet is.
You were trash on the microphone. You was trash. So my thing is that you're pissed off at a company who apparently didn't push you. He has the ring skills. He has a great look. He's not an ugly looking dude. He's got a good look. He's got in-ring talent. He's got athleticism. He's won some championships. He's well liked by fans and kids. You had a lot of stuff. The problem is you could not talk. You suck.
You couldn't talk. It was bad.
You suck.
Oh, it was pretty bad.
My asshole could talk better than you could.
Whoa. Okay.
Penta can do a better promo.
That's a bit much. Good lord.
Penta did
language.
Penta, Stephanie, Julia all can do better promos than he can.
And it's not their first language. It's like
No, it's not. That's the sad part.
My problem is that these people literally this is not their first language, and they out here doing what they did on the microphone better than you could. The second issue is that you literally went and took I'm going to make fun of him, like LeBron James, took my talents to South Beach, decided to go and play with the freaking Heat, goes to AEW, and says, I'm having the time of my life. Which, don't get me wrong, if that's the greatest thing, like, as I tell some people, sometimes it's not always about the money. Sometimes it's just a peace of mind. That's what matters. If you have a peace of mind working with your friends in that company, all more power to you. You went from being the guy who was played as the superhero in WWE to the bald guy in AEW, where you're literally being slapped upside your head because you have a bald shape ass head.
You bald bitch.
Like, dog, shut up. Now, back on Will Ospreay. Considered the best wrestler in the world. He considers himself the best wrestler in the world. People consider him the best wrestler in the world. The problem is that the best wrestler in the world does not stop talking about the competitor company that is leagues above them in a lot of different ways. Why do you continuously talk about a company that is doing nothing against y'all at this point? You literally go every single week making a comment.
Not just that. They can give a fuck about you.
They don't care.
They're out making millions of dollars. They're out there busting their ass, doing what they have to do. And you over here, stop dwelling on it. Focus on your career. That's what pisses me off, because it's like CM Punk did it for years. But you see what CM Punk was, he could back it up. Because his griping were legitimate. They were legitimate because the product at the time was complete ass. It was hard to watch. And I'm talking about WWE from 2017 to 2019. Fuck it, 2015 to 2019 was one of the worst years. 2016, banger of a year. 2017, could have been better. 2018, ass. Ass. But the fact that they're finally getting themselves back up. Oh, here's Will Ospreay, who's never been to WWE, by the way. Had a chance. Paul Heyman gave him a contract in London, no less, I think. I think it was during WrestleMania weekend for 33. I want to say. No. Never mind. They would have been in Orlando. Anyway.
But here's a quote from him from 3 years ago. You guys aren't wrestlers, you're actors, and you just do wrestling. I don't think that's a dig. You guys make way more money than me. Like, good on you, but I just feel like when I say probably that's a wrestler, I'm a wrestler, I am not an actor.
Yeah, I get that, but it's like, how are you going to shit on something when, number one, yeah, this could be the next Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
In his prime, could be the next Kenny Omega.
Who?
Ospreay.
You really think so?
But it's like
Could be.
well with his
Dog, look, Kenny Omega nowadays is just it's hard to watch him. It really is. And
he sure mastered the ability to shit on WWE like Kenny Omega.
yeah. But my thing is, I'm talking about the wrestling skill. The wrestling skill of Kenny Omega. This is literally the next generational Kenny Omega. All right, I get it. And they're going to shit on WWE. But the thing is that instead of shitting on WWE, focus on your work. And we even got a tag team that's fucking abysmal nowadays that will constantly do it and all that shit. But anyway, getting back to the situation, because we might get a little out of overhand and all that shit. For the sake of this, I am picking Ospreay over Hangman Page, because at this point, Hangman has not been relevant since 2022. Okay, I will gladly sit here and say that he has not been relevant. I get the shit he did, and not just that, he had Rivalry of the Year with Swerve Strickland. But where does he go after this? Where did he win? He went nowhere. Everybody thought he was going to join Nick and Matt. Nope. That didn't happen. For what was it? Blood and guts and shit.
Gotta revive Dark Order for him.
My God, no. Please, no.
Please not. Please
no.
Not. Please, no.
Just no. No, God, no.
That group had its run. It's done. It's
run its course. That is a faction that
again, like,
it's a faction that will never reach.
I say this
without Brody Lee.
I say this real quick.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah. Like, I say this real quick, and I know we're trying to blaze through a little bit of what Double or Nothing is, but AEW has a problem with factions.
There's too many of them.
There's too many, but there's too many, and they don't last long. And then the biggest things with them is that they put all these factions with these random people. Then they don't last long, and then they don't get over with fans for whatever reasons. Like, the only factions I think that have been ever decent have been now the Hurt Syndicate, which is funny because now we got a freaking like Nation of Domination now with MJF joining in.
It looks like some like sort of Boys to Men reunion.
Yeah, he looks like that. He looks like that Make-A-Wish kid,
bro. That segment was so fucking bad. I'm sorry.
It's crazy.
Look, I get it.
It's crazy,
hey, let's make MJF a face again. He's not even a fucking face. He's not. That's the sad part. And I know I'm blurry. That's the sad part. The man's not a face. He's still doing the same boring heel shit. Oh yeah, let's trash the fucking city. Oh, he said our city. Let's trash it. He's doing the same shit he's been doing over the last 6 years.
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
It's been
like
bland.
Like, to me, it shows like he has no range.
He has no range whatsoever. This is a guy.
The most range that he showed was when he was with Adam Cole. That was the most range he did.
Better yet, whenever he did the shit with CM Punk. When he did the shit with CM Punk, I know we switch cameras. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Even the shit he did with CM Punk. That's by far one of his best work. And after that, it's just been like when he came back after he was gone for 3 months.
It's like it never took off.
It's a fucking black hole, of bullshit. It really is. And it's like you're doing the same shit you did in CZW. The same shit you did in early AEW. Like, and he has not been relevant since 2023 when he was world champ.
His star has really died.
It's the star that faded in the dust.
Yeah, it's really
no
not
pun intended.
I think, like,
so the fact that you're gonna join this faction, which by the way, I don't care what anyone says in this room or even in the chat. MVP is one of the most overrated fucking guys in the wrestling history. Why? Doing the whole segment, MJF's trying to put a fucking promo. Cut a promo. He's fucking interrupting. Oh, shut up! Shut up!
But his entrance
fucking talk!
His entrance with the inflatable entrance and everything was amazing in WWE.
God, the man had a great entrance. You couldn't shut the fuck up. You act like you're the fucking kingpin with that stupid damn cane. You think you're a fucking boss. You ain't shit. You haven't been shit since the match with Chris Benoit. You haven't been shit at all.
I ain't gonna let that was a good match.
Came back when Edge came back, who actually, I'm sorry, Cope. Whenever he came back in 2020, funny how MVP came back, they had some reaction. They actually had some people, myself included. I was happy to see him back. But since then, it's been nothing but garbage. And now, let's go to AEW, where the best wrestle. And I love when they say that shit because it's just been a clusterfuck of bullshit. Because you got this man, and not just that. Let's rejuvenate the Hurt Business, but we can't call it Hurt Business. It's WWE own the rights to that. So we're gonna call the Hurt Syndicate. First of all, the name is complete ass. The look is good. It's like what Joey said. It looks like a goddamn Boys to Men fucking reunion, or they're about to go on stage or some shit. It's basically Soul Men, where it's Bernie Mac and Samuel L. Jackson, and they got that weird little white kid that was like the super fan turned manager. That's MJF. That's how I see MJF. It's the weird little fan. And then not just that, then you got the other two klutz. Bobby, I can't get rid of my smile, Lashley, and Sheldon, I haven't been fucking relevant since 2018, Benjamin.
Come on, man.
It's Benjamin Shelton. That's according to
Benjamin Shelton. Yeah, Benjamin
Shelton. Really?
Hey, back.
Benjamin Shelton.
But my thing is that why instead of making Benjamin on his own is fucking great. Outstanding wrestler, had great matches. His match with Shawn Michaels, one of his best matches of his career, along with Triple H. You know what I mean? He's synonymous in indie wrestling. He's synonymous in wrestling, period. Bobby Lashley. What the fuck Bobby Lashley done? Besides winning the TNA title. Besides winning some stupid way, won the X Division title.
Yeah.
What's he done after that? Go ahead, I'll wait. Oh yeah, won the WWE title in a crowd of nobody. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I don't see the potential of Bobby Lashley. I get it. People like Bobby Lashley, and hey, to each your own.
He should have been the guy.
Let the man. He needs a fucking promo guy because he cuts promo like Ricochet raps.
His voice doesn't really match the body.
Bro, that's just like Shane Mercer. When me and Joey had Shane on the podcast, God bless him. Outstanding dude. One of the coolest dudes we ever had on the show. But when I realized what his voice sounded like, oh my God, I thought this man was like a intimidating dude. Like, I was scared talking to the dude.
I didn't expect to have like a higher pitched Southern man talking.
Yeah, like, bro, I was not expecting a Southern man to come out like this. Like, what the fuck? Hey, bro. The hell? Anyway.
Sidetrack. Went way far left.
Yeah.
But like, I
don't like the storyline. I don't like, in my opinion.
None of the stories make sense.
It's not just that. You're literally jamming MJF with this faction, which, by the way, not for nothing, not to piss you off or anything, it's an all-black faction! The fuck? You mean to tell me you couldn't get Cedric Alexander? You couldn't get,
I can't get him yet.
Powerhouse Hobbs?
Actually, I don't even know. His 30 days should be over with.
You could have got Powerhouse Hobbs. You could have got Lee Moriarty. You could have had Shane Taylor. You could have had, I don't know, any black guy on that fucking promotion. But no, instead, let's go with MJF.
Because they tried to do.
Let's go with the Jewish guy. Not that I have any problem with Jewish people. Let's go with The one Jewish guy.
They trying to do the same thing like they did with the Nation of Domination. That's the whole like.
And that's just fucking lazy.
But
it's what that is.
He's been wrestling the Indies since May 9th. He wrestled Mike Santana at HOG.
Who? Him. Cedric Alexander.
Yeah. So it's not like he's not wrestling. He can go out and do stuff. So
he can.
But the question is Tony gonna pick him up? And that's the thing. See the thing about this, and I know we gotta get.
But then there's even more criticism. Oh, you're just picking up everybody from the Hurt Business.
Not even just picking up. He's not even picking up everybody from the Hurt Business. He's picking up everybody who's WWE, who is ex WWE.
Yeah,
like, but there's no winning in this situation for you. So the question is, do I think that I should spend the money on Cedric Alexander? Yeah, sure, why not? But then I'm gonna get criticized for bringing in not only the entire Hurt Business, but I'm bringing all of WWE in. So then we got that.
He's got to pick up ex-WWE guys. That way he can make his company more relevant.
Well, the whole company. Oh God, dang! He flipped him on his head. Jeez, Ice Train, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just I get upset with how this company rolls, and we're gonna talk more about it as we go into this. Like, we saying Will Ospreay, we know it's gonna be Will Ospreay because Will Ospreay is gonna be the one to go after the championship next, even though he's not gonna get the championship because Jon Moxley has a freaking stranglehold on it.
Oh my God, does he? Oh my God! Like at this rate, bro, I'm ready for anybody to pick up that title from him.
Right at this point, it's
ridiculous.
So I'm picking Will Ospreay, even though he's not gonna win.
But we got whatever. Yeah, Ospreay's gonna win the match.
At this point, it's bipartisan.
But speaking of the Hurt Syndicate, we've got the Hurt Syndicate versus the Sons of Texas with Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara.
Which is very interesting.
Hey guys, let's have a stupid title match with two guys who are former WWE guys, and one guy who's Black Reign, and the other guy has X-Pac heat. That's going to be the flatulence of the night. That match is going to be so... Look, I'm going to just say it. Sons of Texas, please take the title away from them.
They're not going to do it. And they have... because the reason why they have it, because they already have the ROH championships. They're not
anyway.
They're not going to do it. I'm picking Hurt Syndicate. I'm picking the Ninjas.
You know what? It is what it is. At this rate,
I got a clip to play real quick. This is early Dustin Rhodes in Memphis. He sounds like his dad.
A few words about the situation.
That's all he can ever have is a few words.
And the upcoming match.
You're living a lie. You're living a long lie. There's dues to be paid for you. Now, brother, I want you to listen up and listen well. Each week, you come out here telling all the people of the world that you're running me off. Well, brother, I've been running you off like the chicken that you are. You have not run Dustin the Natural Rhodes off. And Gary Young, Monday night, it's me and you. One more time, that's right, you said one more time.
Yeah, baby, one more time. One more time.
He sounds just like his daddy.
It's really good. He went away.
So that was actually Dustin. That was not Dusty.
Yeah, that was Dustin.
That was
doing a Dusty.
Oh, wow.
Damn, that was good.
Yeah, that's practically spot on.
Yeah.
Like, spot on. That's impressive.
That's very impressive.
That is impressive. That was wonderful. That was wonderful to hear. Okay. Back on to this real quick. Since we're on the topic of Ricochet for a little bit.
Ricochet facing LA Knight?
No. Ricochet is going against Mark Briscoe in a stretcher match.
Wait, who the hell is Knight, dude?
Who?
Ricochet versus Knight.
What? Kevin Knight.
Kevin, who the fuck is Kevin? Oh!
Kevin Knight.
Oh, that's the dude from TNA.
Yeah, that's the dude from New Japan.
I don't fucking watch AEW. Shit, I don't know this shit.
No, Kevin Knight's good, though. I wish he would have moved.
Yeah, I like that Swanton 450 he does.
The who?
Swanton 450.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's awesome.
So, yeah, no. But Ricochet's going against Mark Briscoe in the stretcher match. It's going to be Ricochet. They're not gonna let Mark win that.
No.
It's gonna be Ricochet.
I hate to say this, and I know I'm gonna sound very fucked up, but at this rate, y'all need to let Mark Briscoe retire. It's getting hard to watch. It's really hard to watch.
How old is he now? He's 40.
He's 40. He looks like he's 60.
Wait, he's all
wise.
Other than when they first joined ROH, they've always looked pretty old.
They always look old.
You know what I mean?
I'm looking at a picture. I'm looking at a picture of him in 2016, and this man looked like he was reaching 40 already.
Like, man's 40 years old now.
It's just like you look pictures of Earthquake at 26. It's like the guy looks like he's in his 40s.
Yeah. Already had a middle bald spot and everything. Like, good lord. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Ricochet's winning this match.
Yeah, Ricochet.
After he's done, he'll get Samantha Irvin to come in and he'll go be like, aha!
I hate that thing.
Like, good lord. Her music. Have you listened to Samantha Irvin's new song?
Not bad.
I watched the video for obvious reasons, but
it's actually not a bad song.
I can give kind of F all about the song, but
the song is actually all right. Like, really, honestly, it's not terrible. It's actually decent. I can give it some good. I can give it a good rating.
I wasn't worried about the song.
I know you wasn't. You was worried about. Yeah.
And they had a good shot of it.
Good grief. Next match. Well, Joey, who you taking in this?
Oh, I said Ricochet is going to win that match.
So he's going to take Ricochet. Okay. One of the most irrelevant championships ever made. The AEW Continental Championship match with Kazuchika Okada versus Speedball Mike Bailey.
That actually doesn't sound like a bad match.
It's not going to be a bad match.
On paper, that doesn't sound like a bad match.
No, on paper, it sounds wonderful. The problem is, it's for the doggone Continental Championship, which is one of the worthless championships.
One of the most worthless and one of the most laziest title designs.
I'd rather have a 24/7 championship.
Yeah.
I think
this championship does nothing.
I think yesterday was the anniversary of the 24 championship being introduced.
Yes.
You know that championship, like real quick, you know that championship could have done so many different things, like for WWE, if they just would have had a better design.
Not just that, now more than ever.
Like you
now
can
more than ever.
You can literally bring that now with the amount of people that's in that company and fight over that.
Yeah.
Give me a boiler room brawl match.
Give me a playground match.
And like Jungle Jet.
Man, that didn't sound right. That did not sound right at all. I'm sorry. It's the scene of SmackDown, was it 2000? Where it was Crash Holly against the Headbangers in that fucking playground match or whatever.
Oh man.
They were in the fucking ball pit. Shit was awesome, man. I want to see shit like that. You know what I mean? With, adults. Not never mind.
Not the play. Not okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I'm taking Okada for this one though, because
you know what? I'm taking Speedball.
You think Speedball gonna take it?
I think Speedball's gonna pull the inevitable. He's got a string. He's been holding that title for like what, 2 years now?
I think it
feels like forever.
I think it is like 2 years.
No, it's actually been like almost a year now. Because
how long? Yeah.
He's been in the company since last year.
Has it? Not since last year.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Dang, you're right. Yeah. Jeez, it feels longer.
So,
yeah.
I'm going to say.
Who you taking, Joe?
Is he still doing that?
He's still doing it.
He's still doing it.
He's still doing it. He just did it.
It was funny back then. Now
he just did it.
Oh, he just did it.
He did it last night.
I'm
just
winning.
popped right into the camera and just said,
"I'm winning, bitch." I still think they had a missed opportunity with him and what's her face, Mercedes Moné. a love story.
Oh gosh.
They missed the opportunity in that one.
Oh gosh. What's another match they got going? They got FTR they got Stokely with them now, and they're gonna go against Daniel Garcia and Nigel McGuinness. Man, can you believe the Aura lost from Daniel Garcia?
That man used to dance in the ring. He used to dance coming down the ring. Now he just
he was doing like the
it's like a Timu Taz.
But he would dance and he would get a pop. Like nobody's business. Now he's just trying. And then Nigel McGuinness is coming back out of retirement yet again.
For the 20th fucking time.
If there's going to be anybody to come out of retirement to tag with Garcia, it should have been Alex Wright. Both of them coming out doing dancing.
Dang. Ow.
And the WCW theme and everything.
Yeah, Alex Wright. Let me see what this man did. Let me see what he's doing.
Know what I mean?
What
you remember that?
What does he look like now?
Oh.
He's bald.
He's got a bald head. That's for one.
I gotta see how he looks like right now.
When he went to Berlin, he shook his head because he was going bald or something like that. I think.
Yeah, he's bald. I see an older picture of him when he was in NXT. Yeah, he's bald headed. He's jacked though. Like he's buff.
Yeah, he is not.
One that can.
He has not had a match since 2003 against Chris the Bambi Killer in Germany.
Oh my God!
Yeah, dang, how long?
Bambi Killer.
Yeah, 2003, and that's one hell of a name, Chris the Bambi Killer. What the hell?
The fuck? Wow. Why the hell you want to name yourself after the movie? Was he the one that shot Bambi? Anyway, what's the next match, Joey?
What's the next one?
Oh yeah.
You also got Timeless Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa.
Who?
Mina Shirakawa, the girl that was with
Don't tell me it's this girl.
No, the Asian chick that would be the Asian chick that dances and
oh everything. God, that one.
Yeah, she signed.
Really? She's getting a title shot.
She signed with the company, right?
Really?
Yeah, she signed with the company. Like
Tits McGee is getting a fucking title match. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
You couldn't have a rematch from Dynasty with Megan Bayne?
Nope.
The fuck?
Put me.
No, instead we gotta have Tits McGee and all she knows how to do is fucking dance.
Well, she's not, she says she's close to retiring, so I think she's gonna retire. And
who's retiring?
Shirakawa. She says she's not.
She's retire now.
Nah,
retire man. Retire now. Start OnlyFans.
Wow, Jesus. Okay, moving on. I'm picking Tony Storm, but to appease you.
Timeless is winning that match. There's no way that woman's winning that match.
The 2025 Women's Owen Hart Foundation Cup Tournament Finals is with Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Moné, and they get a championship.
I swear to God, if Mercedes fucking wins this goddamn match, we fucking riot this shit.
I'm tired.
I'm sorry for cussing, but damn it to hell. It's time to put some respect on Jamie Hayter as I'm getting spelled over the phone with a microphone.
She's not gonna win this match,
dude.
You know they're not gonna let her.
What the hell is up with Hayter's look?
Yeah, everybody's been talking about that junk. Like everybody's trying to figure out what the hell was going on with it.
Got that hanging out.
Like
no one knows what's happening.
Like she had a very good look before, and now she came back with this redhead and
the same old thing.
All these furry coats
we did last week.
The red hair doesn't bother me. It's just the extra other stuff that's coming on. Like no one knows what's going on with it. Like she looks all prissy.
When you
more
watch
than
that 70 shows, that 70 show for a week, and that's what happened.
You know what? That's a good. That is a good thing.
Hairstyles do remind me of something.
I know it was a good analogy. Like, dude, are you having your 70s fix?
I don't
you watched that 70 show?
I don't know
for the 100th time?
I'm looking at the pictures now. Like I don't know what's going on with it.
I mean, what was it? She had like yellow tights one night. She was fucking hot as fuck.
Yeah, it used to be like
But
golden
yeah,
tight.
her whole game. I just saw a post.
She's having a nice booty and everything too.
I
She
just
lost
saw a
that.
post about her talking about the 70s. Her whole gimmick is to be in the 70s, which is weird.
What, she's a love child?
Yeah, pretty much.
She decided to say, fuck it, I'm going to Woodstock.
Yeah.
You got flower power?
Oh gosh.
I swear to God, if she don't come up with flower...
She's not gonna win that. You know she's not gonna win that match.
She put flour on her nipples. That'd be pretty badass.
She's not winning this match.
That'd be her gimmick, like her thing with flour, like right here. Cover her boobs.
Yeah. When
She have like a flower down there too.
When she's in a danger moment, she rips off the flower. It's a razor and throws it at the person.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be awesome. The fanboys are gonna lose it. Be awesome. Hey, Mercedes, I'm gonna do something you can't do. Show my breast. You know.
Moving on. Paragon. The group called Paragon. I don't know what they call themselves Paragon for.
Why the fuck?
They call themselves Paragon now.
Is that Adam Cole and Red Fish? I mean Red Dragon.
No, it's not even Red Dragon because remember Bobby Fish is not even back wrestling with them. It's Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, and Roderick Strong.
Where's the logic?
The Don Callis family. It's Josh Alexander, Kyle Fletcher, and Kanosuke.
You want to talk about a faction that's just a fart in the wind nowadays? The fucking Don Callis.
No, I'm so tired of Don Callis.
I'm tired of that shit.
I'm picking Don Callis family though.
Oh, who's in the match?
Adam, Kyle, Roderick.
Well, I know, but I'm talking about the Don Callis.
Oh, it's Kanosuke, Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher, and Josh Alexander.
Hey, so Josh is part of that group now?
He joined the first night he got there. Or no, the second night he got there.
Fucking Timu Kurt Angle. Joined fucking...
Damn, Timu.
The Timu Paulie Dangerous Alliance.
So...
I said it, I don't care.
Outside of that, which that match I'm like, I don't really care about. No. And then the other match, which I think is going to be the match of the night, honestly, is Anarchy in the Arena. It's Kenny Omega.
That looks good, by the way.
Right. This is a match of like crazy. Kenny, Swerve, Willow Nightingale, and the Ops, Powerhouse Hobbs, Shibata, and Samoa Joe against the Death Riders, John Moxley, Claudio Castagnoli, and Marina Shafir, and Wheeler Yuta, and the Young Bucks.
Hey, let's put a faction in, and then let's scare away our EVPs. That way they can go on vacation for 6 months and try to start our OnlyFans account. That didn't work. Let's instead let's come back and look like we're old as fuck and join the faction that scared the crap out of us into submission. And not just that, we even brought in an export from Japan, which is a crying shame because he's a great wrestler in Gabe Kidd.
Yeah, because he's gonna pop up somewhere in the thing. He's gonna pop up.
It's gonna be awesome. That match is gonna be great. But I feel Death Riders is gonna get the win,
of course,
if anything. But then you got Kenny Omega, you got Kenny, Swerve, Joe, Hobbs in one match, and I got Baxter
and Willow Nightingale
with my hand. But just them
Willow,
four alone.
And Willow re-signed with the company.
Why? But hey, whatever. She's gonna join TNA.
She's happy.
Which, by the way, I want to see more of TNA. And by TNA, I mean,
it was announced today as well. It was announced today that Dolph Ziggler is going to be wrestling at the Worlds Collide.
Oh, or the Nemeth brothers.
Yeah,
brother.
Yeah, literally.
The Nemeth brother. Is them and was it Joe Hendry? I think it's them, Joe Hendry.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the women's champ. What's her name? Masha. Oh, God damn.
Who peck again, Graham? Who peck again?
I peck her every time I see TNA pop up. By TNA, I mean Anna Jay and Harley Cameron.
Bruh, they need to they need to stop that.
No, stop it.
They need to stop
it. Stop being right to censor. Stop it. No.
They need.
Give us entertainment. The show's already ass as it is. We need some ass.
Moving on. Moving on.
I think that's all of it. So moving right along, unless you're missing some matches.
No, that was it.
Now we got Saturday night's main event, which would actually be a pretty good show. We got a lot of good shit. What else? Well, I don't even know what's going on.
Saturday night main event. Let's see.
We got
John Cena versus the childhood hero John Cena and R-Truth.
R-Truth winning that match.
Dude, I would love for R-Truth.
What?
R-Truth is winning that damn match. I stand by what I say.
I would love
There's
for
a
him to actually win
tomfoolery.
once.
What?
He's winning that match.
Y'all wildin', bro.
He's winning that match. Who's got the match card on them? They both got it.
I'll look it up real quick.
Oh, wait, look up what?
I'm looking up the card. Okay.
I got the card.
Oh, you got the card? All right, bet.
Yeah, I got it too.
All right, good.
It's John Cena versus R-Truth, but it's just a straight up singles match.
Yeah, the title's not on the line. In that case.
That's it.
In that case.
Damn it. It needs to be
It's
on the line. Damn it. Put it on the line.
Yeah, put it all on the line. It's not on the line though for this one.
That means R-Truth's gonna win.
Oh yeah, he's gonna win.
The
boyhood dream is gonna happen.
I don't think so.
You picking Baxter to win a match.
Now, what could happen though is
Hey, Baxter was talking. Why you interrupt Baxter?
My bad, dog.
All right, who are you picking to win the match?
Wolf.
Okay, take your time, buddy.
Wolf.
But Braun Breaker is not in the match.
Well, then I don't care.
Anyway,
because it's all about the dogs, baby.
I got that dog in him.
Nah.
He got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him.
R-Truth could. He could.
Oh no, he's definitely winning the fucking match.
He wins the match, but he turns like heel. Like he goes back to Ron Killings.
Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? I couldn't even take Ron Killings seriously. You really think he gonna turn heel?
I was kind of hoping we get like a rap battle between them two, since they both have rapping experience. But
oh my god, that would have been hilarious. Bring back the basic thugonomics. We got Bumpy Knuckles with him.
Bumpy Knuckles.
We even got, I think, what his brother or his best friend. You know, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. That fucking schmuck.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, the guy that says it's gonna be that guy. But yeah, no. I definitely want to see R-Truth do some rap battle with John Cena.
I want some Ron Killings. That's what I want. Ron Killings.
Yeah, but
because the championship's not on the line, yeah, there's a good chance that Truth could win.
Oh, Truth is winning that match. No, Truth is fucking winning that match. I'm sticking to my guns, damn it. Truth is winning that match, all right? Give Truth a chance. That is going to be your future Money in the Bank winner, all right, for this year.
Okay,
future Money in the Bank winner.
We're going too far now. We're going way too far.
Oh, no. He's winning the Money in the Bank briefcase.
No, he's not winning Money in the Bank.
It's all like neckbone. You're just a hater.
Look, I'm going to just tell you like this going forward. It's going to be Karrion Kross.
Low-key, I hope. But it's going to be R-Truth.
No.
He will fill the void. He will fill the void of an Otis won the briefcase and done fuck all to it and lost the damn thing to the Miz.
That was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Terrible.
Anyway, the next match we got
Jey Uso versus Logan Paul.
I was not going to say that, but okay, we can talk about that. If you're carrying Cross, neither.
What's wrong with Jey Uso versus Logan Paul?
I'm sorry.
Logan Paul also stated that the heat he gets is not real. It's fabricated heat.
Well, yeah, I get it, but it's like what Karrion said. Karrion, well said. He got it he got through shortcuts.
There's a reason.
Busting his ass. He could have done time in the Indies. He could have done time,
But
anyway,
get your feet wet.
He claims it's fabricated heat, but he didn't. There was people that disliked him before he came to WWE.
Oh yeah, especially
like the Japanese forest incident.
God damn it! I was just about to make a joke about that, and you just came right in and just.
Oh God, you gonna make a joke about it? Jesus.
I wasn't gonna make a joke, but I was like, yeah, the people in Japan, especially in the unalive forest, they don't like his ass.
He said that he gets fabricated heat. He's literally saying that the heat should not be coming to him. What the heck? We don't like you in general.
This is coming from the guy that has one of the worst drinks ever. It tastes like prime ass. It's fucking terrible.
It comes straight from the mouth of Randy Orton. You could lip read him and it says, tastes horrible.
It's a nasty drink. Yeah. It's not good.
I thought you were talking about the drink came straight from Randy Orton's mouth. Like, what the fuck?
No, when he took the drink at Backlash,
he drank. Yeah, he drank it. He was like, "This is ass."
It is fucking terrible, bro.
I hate it. I tasted it. It was not good.
I've had it. Robbie, for some reason, likes it. It's like, oh, of course, because you're a prime asshole.
Well, we all know Jey Uso is not losing this.
Uso's not losing this match.
So
if anything, Gunther might interfere.
Right.
It cost Logan Paul the match. That way we get Jey Uso versus Gunther again. Probably at SummerSlam, possibly. Or
we don't need that a fifth time.
No, we don't.
We don't need that match again.
No. Well, it's going to happen again.
Yeah, but there's another match on this pay-per-view that we don't need again, so yeah.
Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre.
You know what? If we had that match.
hey, look. I got a proposition. And I think the two of y'all can agree with me even in the chat, even though it's one person commenting. Nobody else has yet to comment. Steel cage match, right?
Yeah, what's...
Mm-hmm.
It's 2020. It's 2025. Steel cage matches aren't as impressive.
Well. Work with me. Just hear me out. Saturday night's main event, right? What is synonymous for Saturday night's main event?
King Kong Bundy versus Hulk Hogan steel cage match.
What color was that?
Blue.
Why not bring that back?
They probably are.
It's in the warehouse. They have it.
It's in the warehouse. It's Saturday night's main event. You're celebrating the old WWE shit, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, and they're all about historical moments. Bring back the blue cage. And with my pick, because I want to see him cut a pipe bomb on Friday. Friday.
You gonna pick Damian Priest?
I'm picking Damian Priest. That way I can see
Can we get through a Damian Priest Drew McIntyre match without Drew McIntyre getting hurt? Please.
Every time you mention that, I think of last year at Bad Blood when Drew did the Claymore and he hit his ass on the steel steps.
Right.
Like, that shit was fucking funny. But anyway,
like, this man has hurt Drew McIntyre about 3 times now. Can we please not get him hurt again?
I want to see Drew McNuggies go on SmackDown the next Friday.
Drew McIntyre be trolling like a mother clucker.
I fucking love it. I love it.
Hilarious.
I love it. PG, brother. Or just probably Jody has yet to put that sound on a soundboard.
Oh, God.
As many times we cuss, he had perfect opportunity. PG, brother. You know what I mean?
But the last match, though, we haven't said nothing yet, is CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. And if this match doesn't smell, if it doesn't smell like schmoz, I don't know what does. Because Sami Zayn is going to turn finally. I
don't see Sami turning.
I see him turning.
I see Phil Brooks turning. Make a monster.
To the side with Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker?
Hey. could happen. It could have been an inside.
Why?
You could have had Punk and Seth. They could have been like, hey, man, I got this idea for a faction, right? All right? Listen, I know we hate each other. I know we don't like each other. But, man, work with me on this. This would be great. And Paul Heyman's fat ass is in the backstage area for some reason jamming out the CM Punk's theme song. And he's doing like this and all that. Like, yeah, no. That would be freaking awesome. And they're like, all right, cool.
Paul
And then
Heyman.
Punk's like,
Paul
it's
Heyman
the
hit him in the dick.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Yeah, but
Punk is turning.
But that doesn't matter in wrestling. I've been rewatching the history, like Ministry of Darkness. Vince McMahon had the whole storyline of his daughter getting kidnapped and him freaking out, and it turned out he was the one in the cape.
It's me, Austin. Oh, son of a bitch.
This is the same man. This is the same man that thought it was going to be a good idea to make Stephanie have a baby and then come back out and say it was his.
Well, if it's not mine, can it be your brother Shane's?
What?
Well, let me tell you something, dude. Ain't nobody waxed up to my daughter except me, brother.
They revealed in a McMahon documentary that on DVD, which they do not have on Peacock, probably because of that scene. They revealed that, well, Stephanie, you're pregnant. How about I be the father in storyline? Oh, well, if it's not me, then what about your brother?
What the fuck?
What?
What kind of inbred bullshit is that?
Oh my gosh.
Hey, you see shit like that is why your ass no longer in WWE, you fucking creep.
But it's the one WWE documentary they put on home video that's not on Peacock, well, other than Chris Benoit. But yeah.
Is it the one where his face is like it's a split thing?
Yeah.
Where it's Happy Vince and then okay, yeah, I think that was on Plex, yeah?
Yeah,
I thought so.
Yeah,
I remember that. And then
I owned it on DVD because I had to go out and buy it because it was on Peacock.
I wonder why it's not on Peacock. I wonder why.
Well, I really wanted to see that scene because I didn't what the fuck.
You could have just pulled it up on YouTube.
Well, I like the whole it is an interesting documentary because it kind of goes into the in depth in WWE. But yeah.
Moving on.
Anyway.
Jesus.
But yeah, I think that's all of it for Saturday night's main event.
That's it.
I thought so. All right, now we got the final.
I don't even know if that's PG.
There
you go. There you go. Now we have the confirmed matches for NXT Battleground. And kicking things off, we have the NXT Women's World Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer versus Jordan Grace. I'm going to kick this one off. You know who I'm pulling for. And damn sure ain't Jordan Grace. I'm pulling for my sweet baby, Stephanie Vaquer. The one and only.
She's not winning that match.
I don't give a shit. No, she's winning that match.
I'm calling that she's going to lose the match because she's going to main roster.
She's going to the main roster right away. She's going to the main roster. She and Julie are both going to the main roster. Jordan Grace is going to be NXT champion. She's going to be champion for 2 to 3 months, and then she's leaving to go to the main roster right after that. Stephanie Vaquer, with her fine ass, is leaving to go to the main roster.
But you need to take Booker T with her, too.
That's too damn bad.
You need to take Booker T. Because let me tell you,
we can keep Sleepy Booker. We can keep Sleepy Booker on NXT because this man been caught sleeping again. This man was caught sleeping again, like again.
What was it, NXT that you got caught sleeping?
Man, the next time I see him, like on a Saturday when I see him again, I'm gonna tell him, "Hey, bro, why do you keep falling asleep?"
Hey man, I wasn't sleeping. I was praying. Shucky ducky, quack quack.
What was you praying to? The Shucky ducky?
I was praying for the booty.
Like I'm literally gonna tell him when I see him. I'm gonna be like King Booker. Please tell me why you keep falling asleep. He's gonna be like, I'm praying. I'm like, would you praying to the Shucky Ducky? Like, is that what you praying to?
Or Lola Vice.
Oh, God. By the way, before we continue going, you did see that little segment with Stephanie and Lola Vice.
Oh yeah,
like that. Why Lola Vice had to dress up like that? For what purpose?
For Booker T to freak out.
Why was she dressed like that? You got Stephanie over here, fully clothed. She looks nice. She looks pleasant. And then you see Miss Tan Line over here with this glittery bra.
She got a massive tan line too.
I mean, the whole boob was tan lined.
Gonna get a shucky ducky quack quack.
Like Shawn Michaels, we know what you're doing, dog. We know what you're doing.
Dog, we see you.
We see you.
You may not see us, but we see you.
We see you.
We see you. All right.
Jesus, you ain't John Cena.
You ain't John fucking Cena.
Shit.
Oh shit. No. I'm picking Stephanie for this match.
I'm picking Jordan.
It's 2 against 1 on this one. The next match, I'm just gonna get this match out of the way. I'm gonna tell you this right now. NXT Championship match. Femi is going to destroy Miles Bourne. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the only reason why Miles Bourne got that spot that he's in now is because he's fucking Stephanie. I don't give a shit.
Damn.
I said what I said. I said what I said. I said what I said. I don't give a rat's ass. All right? You may be partially deaf, but the only reason why your ass in the predicament you're in now is because you're banging the top woman in NXT. Or so say. Get the fuck out of it. You mean to tell me...
According to Wikipedia, Miles Bourne is married.
Yeah, apparently. Son of a bitch. But that pissed me off, man. Look, I get it. Okay, I get it. This is a feel-good situation. Guy's partially deaf. He's been through trials and tribulations. Doctors couldn't handle him. Nurses couldn't handle him, which I don't know why I say nurses, but whatever. Whatever. He's been through adversity. He's been through a bunch of bullshit. I get it. It's great. It's a feel-good moment. But this ain't no Disney movie. There ain't no happy endings. All right? Almost winning that fucking match. No. And I don't care what y'all two even say. I don't care. The only reason the motherfucker got the title match is he's boning the fucking top woman in NXT. Tell me what I'm telling lies. Fuck, I dropped the remote. What's the mic drop? I literally dropped my remote. There you go. Shit.
Femi's probably
gonna tell me. You mean to tell me you could have had anybody? We could have had Javon Evans. We could have had Javon Evans versus Femi. We could have had them running back for Stand and Deliver. Just them two. Not the salty bitch, Trick Williams, we'll get to him in a little bit. But we could have had Femi, Javon Evans running back. Their epic matches Stand and Deliver. You know what I mean? You mean to tell me you could have had that? No, instead, God forgive me.
Nah,
God forgive me.
It's my.
I ain't gonna do it because I don't want to get canceled. But Miles Bourne? At least you could have had Charlie Dempsey.
I'm picking the deaf kid.
Why? Of course you are. Of course you are.
I want the underdog.
This is coming from the guy that's, I'm the biggest Nia Jax fan. I love me some Nia Jax.
I love me some Nia Jax. She can annihilate me all day long. Yeah. Just make sure she flips around the other way.
Hey, what the fuck? Anyway, so you want that massive booty on your face?
Yeah.
So if she farts, what happens?
I'm eating it.
All right, this is weird. Anyway,
Clarence gonna die.
Weird. Anyway, Oba, yeah, I'll pick it Oba. I'm sorry. This is it's like Oba versus the Make-A-Wish kid. Like, I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm not making fun of him. But it's like when you when you let that Make-A-Wish person fight, a good wrestler.
We all picking the ruler. It sounds like we're all picking the ruler.
Joey, who you picking?
The ruler.
Over Femi.
Of course, he's taking over.
See? It's 2 against 1. You really tell me you're really going to pick the deaf kid? No
I'm picking over.
Anybody who's deaf.
I'm taking over.
We're not making fun of him.
We know Miles ain't gonna win this. So I'm picking over.
Miles is not winning this fucking shit. If anything, he's gonna get kicked out of the no quarter catch crew.
Dang,
Y'all gonna turn him. Even Winston Clare, she's gonna fart in his face.
Why are you gonna kick him out of no quarter catch crew?
Because Shirley wanted that match.
That's too damn bad. He got that stupid ass haircut. He got that.
And he ain't the one that looks like a Tebow Randy Orton. Okay. What? You don't hear voice? Yeah, exactly. My ass. Son of a bitch. Next match. Yeah. That fucking shit's stupid.
Tony D'Angelo versus Stacks.
Who the hell cares? No one cares about this match.
I'll tell you like this: whoever loses this match is gonna get fired.
Gonna get fired?
Somebody gonna get fired.
Why you saying that?
Come on, man. You know this angle is not gonna go anywhere past NXT. If it went on the main roster, it wouldn't last long.
It will have future than ever.
Yeah. Literally.
Like, who cares?
Like, come on, man. Look at
cares
Tony.
about this
look at
match?
Tony and look at Stacks. Who would
when
you
has
move to
Tony
the main
D'Angelo
roster?
ever been fucking relevant?
Who would you move to the main roster?
Neither. Neither one. They both got a shitty Sopranos gimmick. Instead of being like, oh yeah, man, we have the money gimmick.
It's not even that. They're just like the
low budget Goodfellas film.
No, they're like the third reincarnation of the full-blooded Italians, because of course WCW had to make their own full-blooded Italians.
Why are you gonna have fucking Nunzio then?
This is like
the fucking Nunzio.
Okay, no, this is actually like the fourth, because we had full-blooded Italians in ECW, then we had the whatever they were called in WCW, then they were brought back in WWE. So this would be like the fourth time that we've had like an Italian crew.
And then that guy that was in that faction in WCW, yeah, he wore a dress. You know what I mean? Let that sink in. Big Vito. Yeah, that's right. I haven't forgot about you. Anyway, yeah, who cares for this man? You know what? For the very first time, I'm going to pick neither, because I can give a piss all about it. I know one thing. I did not know a safe house looked like a normal fucking family house. I thought a safe house was like a hideout or something. Not a fucking regular house. The hell? Y'all trying too hard, man. This is a try-hard storyline. Like, oh, my best friend turned his back on me. Oh, I bet you kidnapped Rizzo. Plot twist. Better yet, that's what they should have did. They should have done a Rizzo on a pole match. Or better yet, Rizzo on a forklift match. Or better yet, put Rizzo in a cement tank. Cement, not cement. Problem out, Clarence. and yeah, you know. Or here's an idea. Sleeping with the fishes match. Where the object of the match is whoever gets thrown in the river or in the water loses the match. Remember that Gulf of Mexico match that CM Punk and Javo had years ago? Yeah, we could have had that. That would have been great. Sleeping with the fishes match. Plain and simple. No, instead it's a regular match. You mean to tell me you could have had any of this Mafia's type match? Could have had a Goodfella match. Could have had a Soprano Rules match. Could have had a Sleeping with the Fishes match.
No.
The other thing is, why Stacks looks like he's like some like extra from Jersey Shore.
Yeah. More than anything, you don't even look gangster.
That's why I said after this match, whoever loses is gonna get future endeavored.
No, he's out in New Jersey and boys, what was the name of the club? The fucking at the Bamboo, throwing fist pumps and getting grenades. You know what I mean?
Hey, all you gonna be hearing is like, is she DTF?
I swear to God, exactly. Swear to God, if this man does not come out to the Jersey Shore theme, then this whole thing with Stacks is bullshit.
Well, that's that match.
Yeah,
Now the match I'm not too fond of just because I don't want her back in this scene. Ruka versus Kalani Jordan.
Another one. Who the hell cares?
What?
No one cares. No, if anything, you could have had Ruka versus Zarya. That would be great. No, instead we gotta get the most vanilla.
I do feel bad because like y'all left Zarya off this card. Why?
Exactly. Why she did not turn heel? Number one, why she didn't turn heel? Okay, she won the women's North American title. Boom. Next night, after Stand and Deliver, Baxter, I will let you out in a little bit. Please don't remember it. Anyway, she gonna turn on her after Stand and Deliver. That was still in fucking Las Vegas. She could have literally been like, ha! Boom! Got her in the fucking knee.
Man, you gotta give her at least a little bit of time. But
you know what I mean?
now, do I feel that Ruka's gonna like something stupid gonna happen? I feel like there's gonna be a schmoz.
Like, dude, it's getting ridiculous. It's getting so damn ridiculous. You made her into a fart. She's becoming a fart in the wind. She had this aura. She had this she kind of does still have the aura.
She still has the aura.
But it's like, now we got it's like Team Hell No. Where it's like, it's Kane and Daniel Bryan. And Kane used to be this wrecking machine, destroying everybody that he sees and comes. And everything. Now he's doing the fucking yes shit. Like, and that's basically what we're seeing right now with Ruka and Zarya.
Man, look, it's a good team. It's a good team.
And then you got fucking Kalani Jordan, which
don't rampage. We ain't got the time for that.
You mean to tell me you couldn't get I don't know anybody else other than Kalani Jordan?
No.
Anybody from TNA was busy that night? I mean, what the fuck? Could have had Rosemary come back. You know, could have had, I don't know, Tatum Paxley. She's going through a hard time right now. Get her mind right. Oh, let's get the most fucking.
Well, we know in the end, Ruka's gonna win this one.
Bland, vanilla midget, whatever. Gymnastics. Oh, let's move on. I don't want to have a crash out. We already have enough crash outs tonight.
Next, apparently, Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs somehow
the other team.
Now that he lost his tag team partner, is going against the Culling. Brooks Jensen, Nico Vance, and Sean Spears. Izzy Dame.
This is your proving ground if you're the Culling. This is your proving ground because at this point, it's been lose. Sean Spears finally got some fucking gold. Lost to Ricky Saints within like a week or two. Right? Literally. But he's like, you know what? This ain't about me. This is about you guys. Nick and what's the weird little one's name?
Izzy Dane?
No. I said the weird little, not Izzy Dane. Who?
It's Brooks, Nico, and Sean.
Yeah, Brooks, Jensen, the Jack Perry ripoff.
Yeah.
Them going after the tag titles. Izzy going after the women's title. Cool. Or whatever. Cool, grand one. Okay. But you have not delivered. All you have been doing is fucking losing. Is this your way of teaching, hey guys, if you want to be like me, just lose. And then get released and then go to a shitty company and then come back. Anyway, this is their proving point for this to happen. Because if they lose the momentum against Hank and Tank and Josh Briggs, what's next for the cult? Other than being a filler faction to get job done. We have not seen Nick Vance's potential. We've not even saw the weird little one's fucking potential, even though he's gonna probably end up being future endeavored.
And Brooks.
Yeah. Especially
That's Josh Briggs' old partner. And then
what's gonna happen? They're gonna reunite them.
And then watch Fallon.
Oh. No.
Fallon gonna come out.
Which, not for nothing. Whatever happened to Jasmine Nix?
Nobody cares.
Oh.
Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares.
Got released?
No, she's just there. Nobody cares.
Damn, Clarence, that's how you really feel. Shit.
She can suck the left side of my right nut.
You know you like that. Anyway. Yeah,
but Hank and Tank win. Hank, Tank, and Josh winning this.
I picked the Cullen.
No.
You just hate it. Anyway.
Yeah, I think Hank and Tank's gonna win. But that name's not it, no. The calling is
Hank and Tank?
No, the calling.
Oh,
the calling, not the calling
name.
The culling.
Yeah, the calling. Culling, yes.
Yeah, the culling.
The killing. The culling.
Oh, the botching.
The culling. The culling.
But anyway, moving on.
The calling means it's a reduction of wild animal population. So they're saying they're going to kill off everybody, apparently.
Or calling ourselves the WWF, the World Wildlife Federation.
We're going to get revenge for what you did to us. We're going to kill all the animals.
We got vengeance, goddammit! Jesus fucking Christ.
Look at this fucking panda. Slit.
Right?
Look at that motherfucking panda! We don't care anymore, Slit! Fucking hell. It's the fucking worst. Anyway, what's the next match?
Ravishing Rick Rude versus Ric Flair. Sorry, I was watching that. Last match of the night is going to be Joe Hendry versus Trick Williams for the TNA Championship. And we know that Trick Williams ain't winning that one.
Yeah,
you know that.
Yeah, Trick Williams ain't
anything,
winning.
I'm more excited to see Trick Williams get in the middle of the stage and cut a pipe bomb.
And what?
I'm waiting for him to cut a pipe bomb on the stage.
I actually think that this match will result in some sort of DQ from somebody interfering, so nobody,
From who?
So I don't know. We'll have to see.
Oh no! Hold up! I just realized something. Why is it that they got a promotional poster, right? You got Stephanie, Oba, Soruka, but why is Jada Parker and Javon Evans on the cover?
Well, because Javon is supposed to be facing Ricky Starks for the title.
I mean, they've put
not Ricky Starks. Shawn Legacy. Which, man, that's gonna be a fun match.
But where's the card? It hasn't changed.
No, it didn't change.
So why are you promoting Battleground with? Why are you promoting?
Because maybe we can finally see Jada Parker twerk.
You got Jada Parker and Javon Evans on the cover. They're
going to have a live sex celebration.
Okay. I think we're getting to the point. All right, it's almost midnight. It's almost midnight. We're about to have a twerk session and then open up an OnlyFans.
But just because you're on the poster doesn't mean you're going to be on it. I mean,
don't promote this if you ain't on it.
Armageddon 2002. Tori Wilson on the poster, but she wasn't on it.
Stop putting people that ain't on it. You literally put Javon in the back. He's in the back of the bus.
Uncle Clarence is just having a hallucination.
There's 3 black people on the cover and they're all in the back.
Calm down,
and 2 of them are not even on the show.
I forgot I got to do my Dark State shit.
Jada Parker is not on any of the matches. and Javon Evans is not on any match. Why are these both on the poster and they're not on the pay-per-view?
Oh my god, I gotta do my Dark State impression.
I'm sick of them too. And where the hell they at?
They cut a promo on NXT.
I don't want no damn promo. I want ass kicking.
You want ass smelling? What the fuck?
No, no, I don't. That would be nice, but no.
Dark State? Ugh.
Not them, you dingus. Name Jack.
You trying to have a grabby pecker? What the fuck?
You know what? I ain't worried about you. You know what?
Yeah, Joey.
Blaze me. Oh,
He would grab my pecker.
Oh gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wrong button.
God damn, how many buttons you gonna press?
You know what? We need.
Nia
Jax is back.
But no, I feel Dark State's gonna interfere in the TNA match and take out Trick and Joe Hendry. Or they may interfere in the Women's North American match. They might interfere with Kalani Jordan. They're going to take out Kalani Jordan.
Dark State is going to powerbomb Kalani Jordan through a table.
Yep. And the table's going to stay intact.
And then so
you know that that mother weigh about 90 pounds.
And then they're gonna nap up Soruka, and then she's gonna be gone off TV for like 3 months.
And she's the new member of the of Dark State.
She's the leader of Dark State.
She's the leader. She's kind of like Bully Ray. She's the leader of the Aces and Eights.
That was wild back in the day. That was wild.
That was Joey's favorite.
That's this weekend, fellas. That's this weekend.
Yeah, that's this weekend. Go check us out. This is actually a pretty sick mask, though. I ain't gonna lie.
It is nice. It's not bad.
Pro Wrestling Tees, my boy. This was back when COVID was at large. Need to wear my La Porca mask. That's what this is La Porca face mask.
Why do you put Javon Evans and Jada Parker?
God. Anyway, we're gonna wrap the show up over here.
You know, Javon Evans could interfere in the Hendry match.
He could. He really could. He really could. It's possible. It's possible. Why do I have a fucking do-rag on?
Hey,
I know.
do-rag Vince. He's back on television.
What's up, Holmes?
Tell me he did.
Whip this out.
Tell me he did not just say that. Tell me he did not just say that. Tell you, boy, you're gonna come. I'm gonna come
anyway,
and be like,
yeah. So all those shows are gonna be happening.
What? No, I'm joking.
What's good in the hood? Oh my god. Can't be any worse than the time he said, "Well, keep it up, my." On
nah, he didn't say keep it up. He said, "What up, man?"
Oh yeah, that too. Wait, no. He said, "Keep it up." You said that too. Good Lord, 70. God damn. Please, what the fuck he sent me? Good Lord. That's some nice legs right there.
He's jizzing again.
Miles Bourne.
Are you glazing over there?
I'm glazing. I'm glazing like a motherfucker.
Why did you mention
All right.
Miles Bourne? Are you looking at pictures of him now?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. It was a wonderful evening. While Nick is over there, probably going to have to get a bunch of napkins to clean himself up. Myself and Joey.
All right, it's about that time. No.
Glaze me.
Oh Jesus!
Just end the show. Glaze me. Glaze
Just
me.
end the show.
Glaze me. Glaze me. Glaze me. Glaze
End the
me.
show. Oh my god. End the show.
End the show. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you. We love you. This
Stop
is the
stealing my bit. Hey, look, if you like what you see, if you like doing glazing stuff, follow Game King's all of his social media stuff.
Grandma Pecker.
Glaze me.
You know he liked it. Anyway, if you like what you see, please follow us on all social media platforms. The link is in the bio. Maybe check us out on YouTube and Twitch. Follow us on both platforms. Also, stay up to date, as Clarence is crying over there. He's in shock that our podcast is doing really well. Check us out on all social media platforms and check us out on YouTube. Follow us for more great content that we have for you guys. And like I said, stay tuned for After Dark, which will be airing very soon. Myself and Joey, we are working on the final stages of the logo design. We have a pretty unique idea of what we want to do. And Clarence just being Clarence, doing his thing, and all that good stuff. And yeah, so we'll see you guys next Thursday for a brand new episode of What a Kayfabe Podcast. As always, it's your one and only Tribal King, Nick Venom, along with my good friend Stack the Crocker, and the Glaze King himself. We are out of here. See ya!
What?